Hello, and welcome back to the Avatar Early Access event. We got 24 hours to play with these new cards before they disappear, and for a week, and then you get to play them next week with the set release. This next deck, we're going to do some blue-white Azorius kind of Convoke style deck, building around the Benevolent River Spirit. Blue and a blue for a 4/5 flying Ward 2 when it enters Scry 2. That is a huge amount of value for 2 mana. Of course, you cannot get it for 2 mana. As an additional cost, you also have to Waterbend 5. So that would be 7 mana total to cast it, except Waterbend means that you can use your creatures and artifacts to help you pay for it by tapping them. So if you go turn 1, Inspector or Siren, spit out a creature and a artifact token. Turn 2, either Invasion Reinforcements or Resolute Reinforcements. You have a total of 4 creatures and artifacts. So that means turn 3, you actually only have to pay 3. The blue and a blue, a single Waterbend, and then your other 4 permanents help tap to pay for the rest of it. So 3 mana 4/5 Flying Ward 2 Scry 2 is actually pretty good. And because it's a 2 mana creature, you can actually copy it for 2 mana with a Mockingbird. Then you have another 4/5 Flying Ward 2 Scry 2. Like that gets pretty good by itself already. Also, some other new cards we're trying out is Appa, Steadfast Guardian, 4 mana 3/4 Flash, Legendary Bison. When it enters Airbend any number of other target non-land permanents you control. Airbending is you exile them, and you can cast them from exile by paying 2. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. So if your opponent's going to sweep, obviously you can save your whole board. Appa dies, you can cast it all back. Even if they don't sweep, you can just airbend a bunch of ETBs. You can airbend the Inspector and Siren to replay them. You could airbend the Reinforcements to replay them. You could airbend the Mockingbird to replay it on something else. You could airbend the River Spirit just to get it to Scry 2. And you get all the ETBs plus an extra 1/1 for each of those. So pretty cool card. Happy to try it out here. I'm going to give that 4th slot away to the Spirit Water Revival. 1 blue and a blue for a sorcery. Draw 2 cards. If you want to Waterbend 6, you get the extra effect, which is you shuffle your graveyard into your library, draw 7 cards, and you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game, and then exile Spirit Water Revival. So pretty big draw spell for a deck that has lots of cheap things to potentially fuel the Waterbend. That's the idea. Let's try it out. I'm not running any removal. I know that that is perhaps not the best way to build the deck, but yeah, it's early access. Let's try to show off some new cards. Lemon. Nagasaki. On the draw. Sure. I want some more land. It's okay. It's not perfect. There aren't that many dual lands for blue and white, so the double blue of the Spirit might be a little bit annoying. Hopefully it's still worth playing. There she is. Still got to go on white here. Alright, it is the allied deck. I guess Zenith is the only way to win. We need a good, we need some good Zenith payoffs here. We could trade everything except for the Inspector to get rid of this, but I found it hard to double spell in my deck, so we'll let this go. That's nice. So we could actually Benevolent Spirit right here. I think we just want to get the Zenith down, though. They're not going to block with anything, because they like that card, so we'll get them all in there. And the next turn, Spirit for 2. And/or Reinforcements first. Alright, opponent is on the board. They double spelled. Tapland Urban Retreat. Interesting. No attacks. Alright. No. Don't do that. Let's go tall, I think. +1 counter. I think we've gone wide enough at this point. 4 or 5 flyer, pretty sweet. Scry 2, also good. We're looking to double spell a lot. I mean, the thing is we can just Appa if we really want to. I think A Warden is okay. It's not perfect. Other stuff would be better for sure. I mean, they have a draw engine and we don't. But we have a 4/5 flyer. Ooh, Hakoda. That's interesting. Tap land, 1 mana open. Should have that in the reverse order. They have 3 blockers. If they go block, block, block 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Not quite lethal. Okay, I think we do tap some things here then. Can leave back a chump blocker. Maybe like... It's a good one. We'll keep that. Okay. Let's get in there with the flyer. Can they kill us from here? Can we tap 3 more things or not? Tap 3 things. Still have back some 1/1s and a 4/6. I don't know if we're dead yet. Let's try this. Hopefully that's not too greedy. Alright, we do have a 4/5 flyer now. Alright, they gotta close out the game soon. The lieutenants all have trample, so that is a thing. We got 2 chump blocks to make and a 4/6 to make some other blocks. You can also attack all and sack Hakoda, give them all indestructible, but they gotta win soon because we're coming in the air. Take 7 here. We can't double spell. How good is the next Warden, really? I mean, I think the game is going to wrap up soon. Oh, that's interesting. That's a good last card to have, buddy. That is actually a good one. And gain a bunch of life. And it's a flyer, too. That is a good top deck. Okay. That is a great top deck for the opponent. That is the only and best card they could have. We still got to deal with these 8/8 lieutenants. Land? Anything on top? Is secluded courtyard legal and standard? I feel like it's not. Not that it matters too much. There's already a great mana in this deck. How do you flip this thing? Oh, Waterbend 8? They paid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then some other creatures to get to 8, I guess? How do they Waterbend that much? They tap any? Oh yeah, these two guys aren't attacking. Okay, let's see what we got here. You don't have trample. Can eat you for free. You can trade. I mean, we're very low here. Very low. Four, 5. We might just be dead. I'm not sure. Does this guy have trample? This guy's got trample too. Ah, that's pretty bad. Okay. So I'm not sure if we get too many. I don't know if we get to be as particular as we are being. So this is currently takes 7, right? No. We have so much more damage to take. Okay, I think we probably just lose here then. So we'll take 6 off of that. There's a lot of trample to go around. This should not be a double block here. We gotta save some damage here if we can. I mean, I think we've just lost, though. They're hitting us for 3. That's 6. No? I see only 6 damage. Can we save anyone else? Could be mismathing. Everything's gonna get indestructible anyway, so. Take 6, drop to 2. We have 9 damage in the air. Block here, 9, 10, 11 damage. We're short 2 damage. I don't know that we can get there, though. We have to double spell. We can't double spell. I think we fall short. It's not a double spell. I think that's just game. Can hit for 11. Second spell each turn. Can't cast second spell this turn. Yeah, I don't think we get there then. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's game. I don't think we can do it. Block here, take 9, 10, 11. Too short. Opponent had perfect top deck in the Aang avatar. These just attack Gaul. You got 9 trample. You got a lot of trample. It's probably attack all here, yeah. Just do that. I don't think we have enough to possibly block all that. Too bad. Very close. Very close. We're not going to get to this game, though. Yeah, there's no way. Just a little bit short. Appa looking a little expensive. Man, I feel like that draw 7 would actually be really good. I mean, if they have a sweeper, then Appa looks amazing, right? But versus anyone else, man, I might put in more of that, the draw spell. I think I'm down to do that. Let's see. We'll see if they'll let me edit the deck mid-event, though. I'm not sure if that's even allowed. Let's put in some of the Spirit Revival. Like, having continued fuel to double spell is really important. Appa's going to be very good against sweepers. But, yeah, let's just try this. I don't know if it's updated our deck for the event or not. We'll find out. Usually you can't change your deck mid-event, but maybe we actually can here. Doomwake. I forget what this little flubber guy is called. On the draw. It's okay-ish. We have none of our many 1-drops. We could mulligan this. 11 1-drops, right? Oh gosh, really not that good. I feel this is a little bit underwhelming. I think this looks better. Keep the land. Not perfect either way. Blue talent. So we go Bunnycorn, Zenith, and hope to have something to pair for a double spell. And then that draw card would go nuts if we could hit the draw card. Draw 7 would be crazy, right? Could be very good. No blocks. Okay, there's that next blue source. One mana stick. What's going on? They have a 3/3 now. If they cast a spell, okay, the Inspector. They have a 2/2 and Bunnycorn Strings with 2/2, so we're probably not blocking here anyway. No blocks. Yup, kill the Inspector. Only blue open, though. Uthros showing up. All right. We're getting there. Accumulate Wisdom. I love that card. I mean, I think, man, I'm looking forward to this. 1 blue and a blue, draw 7. I mean, that is a powerful effect if we can get it. Also thins, you know, we'll already have thinned the deck of land a little bit. We'll get back more creatures to put back in it. Alright, opponent finds a bounce spell. It's okay. Chunking is down. Up to 11. Go land double spell here still. Playing the Siren or the other one? Probably the Siren, I guess. So let's do this on colorless. Ooh, nice. Tap to 2 target creatures. Okay. I mean, the draw 7 would be crazy here, right? I'm excited. Maybe better than Appa. I mean, Appa's going to have its place in best of 1. If you really want that insurance versus sweepers, but... Damn, I feel like the draw 7 is going to be good. Let's try to hit it. Let's try to get some gameplay with it. I'd be very excited to show that off. I do want to make space for Halia, too. Halia is just a very good card, but... Maybe this takes the place of that. Shield Maiden on the Frog Avatar, Frog Wizard. There's the Revival. This is not a good hand for the deck. Bunnycorn does nothing. Zenith on 3. Revival's useless. Spirit uncastable. The cards don't go well together unless we draw land, 2 more lands, and the Zenith. Double spell. This is more of what the deck's supposed to do, I guess. It's also not ideal. Black, elf on 1. Okay, an interesting 3-drop. He's got some triggers to double or something, I don't know. Okay, bunny up. Insight, mill a Umbral Collar Zealot. Ping ping down to 18. Zealot makes for easy chumps and sacks. It's a good card to find. This card is legal, right? It's in Foundations, I think. Land off the top will be huge. Scavenger's Talent with discard. One or more creatures you control die, create a food token. Whenever you sacrifice opponent, target player mills 2 cards. There's got to be that 6-mana snake where you sack a bunch of stuff. No land for us. Easy jump. Mill yourself, okay. Land and Sephiroth, okay, for the Sephiroth deck. Green-black Sephiroth. Not land. I think we just want one more land if we can get it. Not land. Off the Malta 6. Mill 2 again. It's a Sephiroth and a Lively Dirge. 2 mana plus. Search for life for a card. Put it into your graveyard. Return up to 2 creature cards with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. No new cards yet. Sephiroth. Sack the Elf. Draw a card. 2 mana open. Self-mill again. Festering Gulch. I bet she's got some card that doubles triggers. Doubles the Vine Lasher triggers, doubles the ETBs of the lands. Bay Fawn. Whenever a non-land creature you control dies, Earthbend X. Okay, maybe that's it. Play that, and then sack your creatures so they die, and then Earthbend the lands. Again, the draw 7 would go big here. We are positioned for it. I would take that or land off the top. We should check what this thing does. In your asset, you may sack 3 other non-land permanents. If you do, return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter. Okay. Take it to the graveyard. There's a new, like, 3 enemy reanimator, too. I forget how it works. Yeah, it's... Is it that one? Yeah, yeah. This one looks super cool. Create a token that's a copy of it. At the beginning of your next end step, sack those tokens. So they're forced to sack all these tokens, but then they get to flip Sephiroth, I guess. Because it'll trigger 3 times. Also sack him for 0 mana now, do the surveil thing. And they got back a Bay Fong, so they get to animate a land. This is an infinite combo. So they sack the land goes back to being a land again. Whenever a non-land creature you control dies. No, it's not infinite, right? But it is a good combo. Flip Sephiroth. They can sack... Who do you sack next? Sack you. Lose a life there. Lose 2 more life off of this. That's 3 damage there. Oh no, this doesn't ETB, does it? It just flips. ETB's there. Yeah, okay. Bloodghast, too. Okay. Okay, pretty cool combo. Nothing more to be said about that. It's pretty cool. We'll get a draw 7. It'll happen. Shahar. We played this guy earlier, and he played only removal spells and sweepers. Again, pretty awkward. We have 2 permanents. It's not a very good opening hand. You could always just use the Water Revival and just draw 2, though. As dorky as that sounds. That's a great top deck for us. So we need 6. 6 or 5-ish permanents to do this well. Riddler for 2. Leave open green off the elf. If I go Inspector and Mockingbird, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 permanents. Then we're just good to Waterbend. But then we have so many cards in hand. Maybe we should play out some more stuff first. If we Waterbend, we'll be... I guess we won't have our max. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. We have 6 permanents. We just go land, draw 7. No max hand size for the rest of the game. That's a good start right there. You have all 3 1-drops. They're unlikely to interact, but let's see. I mean, I get they want to do Flash Cat, right? But we get to draw 7. I mean, I think we try. Are you running a counter? Because if I think you just want a Flash Cat, but yeah, I'll be a little sad if you have a counter. We can always try again next turn. Flash Cat's good. You get to draw 2. Flash Cat's always good. We get to draw 7 though. I like that you can cast it as a 3-mana draw too. Okay, Wan Shitong, not as scary as Flash Cat. We did not search your library. Alright, I mean, let's do it. We did the thing. Let's spam the board and then eventually Spirit Revival again. They shouldn't have a sweeper. Hopefully they don't have a big board bounce, but gotta play out some lands every turn for a while. Go Zenith double spell next turn. We still lose to a Roboroid, probably. Okay, it's a flying threat. Yeah, we got some flying pressure for sure. Makes our flying blocks a little better. We still might lose after that. We're at 17. Give me a couple more turns. Come on. We're trying. Badger Mole. We need a couple more double spells. Get some big flyers to block these things. Earth King. Alright, we can definitely pull this off. We're going to have another huge draw 7 when we want it. Attack with both? Search life up to that many land cards. Only 1. Okay. Oh, he's got a 1-mana bounce. Okay. You got it. 213. Whoops, is that the one I meant to select? Okay, Benevolent Spirit is good. Mockingbird could also be good. Mockingbird copy the Zenith could be okay. Or Mockingbird copy the Spirit's probably even better. I think that's where we need to go next. If we're not dead yet. Roboroid is an issue. We have no removal in the deck. Okay, so to beat a Roboroid, what has to happen? We can't. We just can't because I'm going to bring in removal. Oh, come on. That's an aggressive attack. That feels like a lot. We probably don't do that. They have no more basic lane cards, though? Oh, they do. Oh, it's per creature, per big creature. Oh, we're still going to lose because a Roboroid just wins every game. That's too bad. Okay. I mean, to win from this position, we'd need to outscale the Roboroid, which I don't think is going to happen. We need Bunnycorn to outscale the Roboroid, but we can't win from here. We didn't bring in a removal because I didn't feel like it in the early accident, but it's gonna kill us here for sure. All right, we'll bring a removal for the next game. I just wanted to do the thing. Okay. Is there anything else that would actually win us the game? They have too many chump blocks. We have no evasion. I guess we could make a flying Mockingbird, flying Bunnycorn. Maybe that could win us the game. X equals 1. Copy the Bunnycorn. So we have a 13-13 flyer, which is not that bad. But we still kind of lose to Roboroid no matter what. Eventually we just lose to it unless we can get through... Unless we can win in the air. But I think we'll be out of time. That's a pretty good card. All right, I guess that about does it. Okay, bounce 2 of our flyers. I think I'm about good to go. I don't think I need to see another Ouroboros turn. Yeah, we should run some removal, I guess. But then we get farther and farther away from fun early access and closer to more competitive stuff. But gosh, we probably should throw some four shelters in there, right? If we're just being reasonable. All right, let's do it. Let's do it real quick. We'll throw some shelters in there. It's probably for the best. I do like to draw 7. It is good. Hold on. Blue-white. Spirit Guardian. Who wants to get cut for Shelter by Ghosts? Flying Bunnycorn's good. I mean, maybe some of the Mockingbird comes out. At least one. Maybe some Warden of the Inner Sky, too. Just try to go full combo. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. That's not such a bad cut. That's not so painful. All right, we have more than 0 removal now. Let's try again. Losing to a Roper just sucks. Because if you don't have an answer, there's nothing you can do, and then you just sit there and lose. It's not a feels good moment. All right, mysterious name I cannot read. On the play, I mean, we have to draw something good. These hands have been very hit or miss in the beginning. I mean, this does not do anything. This does basically nothing. This also does exactly nothing. I don't know that I'm going to mulligan this, but going to 5 is very tough in this deck. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Get that second blue, maybe. Save the Mockingbird, maybe top deck something a little bit better. Zenith is great. So a great copy off the Mockingbird. Alright, opponent maybe on the same or similar thing. Stuff on land. Yeah. Double Zenith. And Mockingbird. The potential is high. 2 mana open, 2 blue open. That's pretty scary. What do you make about that? Is it really a counterspell? I don't think so, right? That's weird. I think I'm still gonna go for this. I don't think I'm gonna attack into this, but I'll play the Zenith. I don't think it's a counterspell. It's not. I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna throw away a Zenith into it. It's a nothing. Straight up nothing. Bottlenecked on white is what it is, I guess. Tap land. But they didn't even sack the clue token, right? Top 4 of your library, reveal a creature card 3 or less. Put it. Okay. Alright, let's try some double spells here. Okay, it's pretty overwhelming force. Drop to 6 off that attack. Look at top 4. Reveal a creature with power 3 or less. Put it into your hand. That is a little underwhelming. Airbender Ascension, you can bounce a Zenith here. We can play it back for 2 though, plus the Mockingbird. Still 2 double blue open, very suspicious. I don't know what's up with that. X equals 0. Copy any 1-drop. Take the Siren, for example. I think this deck could actually be okay. I'm still a big believer in the 3-mana draw 7. It does suffer a little bit in ways to close out the game. We have no trample. Mockingbird on the... we only have 1 Mockingbird left in the deck at this point. But the Mockingbird on the Bunnycorn is a way to close it out. But without trample or evasion, it does feel like a weak spot. I think it's a cool deck, though. In some games, the turn 3, 4, 5 flyer will be enough. It's tough to make space for everything. Xanthos 93 has already responded to the latest video. I hate that they make every remotely decent playable card a rare. Every meta deck needs at least 16 rares. You either have to spend an S ton of money on every set or grind long enough to afford 1 or 2 good decks, which you are forced to use forever. Games like Hearthstone do a much better job in this regard. You can simply salvage unwanted cards. I would happily trade in some mythic wild cards for rares. I never ran out of mythics because most decks only use 4 of them. The other slots are occupied with rares. Fair enough. We're on the draw. I'm pretty tired of mulliganing. Yeah, I'll keep this. It's okay. You really want that 1-drop in the opening hand. Okay. We could potentially ambush a Gas Guzzler. I don't know if we want to do that, though. Well, I guess they're going to target our stuff with crimes, right? Maybe we actually do need to try to ambush the Guzzler. Ew. Okay. Vampire Rogue, Vampire Rogue. Vampire it is. Okay. I think we just need to take off some pressure here. As awkward as that is. We need our fuel to do all our stuff, but Good card. They're gonna have a lot of removal, but like, what are you gonna do? A land top deck or a 1-drop top deck could go hard here. It's neither. It is neither. Okay. Maybe they'll be a little afraid of a counter. Whenever this creature, another vampire you control dies, you may pay black. If you do, target player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Take 6. Like that. Down to 9. Like that. Shockland. And then we only have 5 mana, right? We can't... Oh, it's Waterbend 5, so we can play it and block. And then we have no blockers left. We take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and just lose. So we can't do that. That's super annoying. We could still shock here. We just can't play the River Spirit. So we take 6 off the Bloodletter, and then if they can just... They just get to kill a vampire, right? And they drain us. Flyer. I mean, I don't think we can deal with that many flyers. I don't think we can find lethal either. So I think that's just death. I don't think there's anything to be done there. Shelter would have been great, but we're 1 turn behind. Yeah, we just can't deal with flyers. And also, they could just win off of this, right? Whenever another vampire you control dies, you can pay black. Target player loses 2 life. So last turn, they could have attacked with everything. And then if we don't block, we take the extra damage. And if we do block, it dies, and they just pay 1. Alright, we're going to do one more game. I still like this deck. You really need the 1-drop. You really need 1-drops. We only have 9. Should I put back the Wardens back in and cut some of the 2-drops? It's really important. I think it probably is worth it. We'll do one last tweak, because I don't want to end on this note. Let's put back in some of the Wardens here. You can cut land if you want, but I don't really want to cut land. What's that guy called? You need a critical mass of 1-drops. You just do. And I think you cut, one of these reinforcements or something. Or even you cut some of the bunny corn if you want to. If you want, then you're really relying on, maybe we'll do it like this. Yeah, got it. It's tough to fit everything. Someone's got to get cut. Maybe Shelter's a 3 of and not a 4 of. Alright, we'll do one more because I believe in this, and I like the draw 7. And I like the idea behind the deck. It does not work without a 1-drop on 1. You just don't do enough fast enough. One more game. On the play, no 1-drop. Also no playable 2-drop. So that is a mulligan. Also not great, but you know what? We're going to draw 2 and never be able to cast the Spirit. I don't know, man. I guess we could Shelter on 2 if we had to. Spirit is unplayable, though. You need one more 1-drop that spits out an artifact. It just feels like what's missing here. Okay. Let's fine. I'll take my draw too. Thank you. It's a good one. Guess we'll go wide into the sack deck. Alright, hanging in there off the mulligan. You know what I haven't seen many of? No Sozin and no Azula. Very iconic from the show. Grixis, mostly. Tap on blue, white, Gremlin Tamer. Shock in. Well, nowhere to run. Got a Zenith removal spell. This act, okay. Okay. Hold on. Heartless Act with Gremlin Tamer. You don't just want to play all artifacts? All enchantments? Blue, black, red, green. Northern Air Temple. I didn't even know there were shrines in this set. X number of shrines you control. Oh my gosh, shrines are back. I did not know that. Shrines deck, that's fun. Spirit Oasis Blue Shrine. Draw a card for each shrine you control. Okay, opponent popping off here. That's a brutal top deck. God. Give them one more. Giving them the chump blocks is not great. I still think you wait one more turn. That sucks, though. White Lotus Hideout. Spend this mana only to cast a lesson or a shrine. Legendary, yeah? So just play the ETB and draw a card. Drain us to 12. Okay, and there's the double spell. I feel like Shelter needs to go on the flyer, oddly enough. Opponent could have a nowhere to run for sure. More land, goodness gracious. Okay, what are we picking up? Pick up the Oasis. Trade, triple block. Interesting. Hui. Okay. That's cool. I think it's cool. I think the deck's cool. think we need the lifelinker. Unfortunately. Probably could have anticipated that and not attacked all there. Another land does not help, though, I'll tell you that. Kick the land, okay. A land and a shrine. Nice, nice. I mean, good for you. Someone's got to run the shrine deck. Looks fun, looks different. Why not? Red Shrine. 1/1 with prowess. Whenever another shrine you control, create a 1/1 monk. Now let's turn though. Another land, dude. I think that's it for today. I think we're done. Damn. I like the card. I really like the draw 7. I really think it's pretty good. This deck is tough. It falls apart if the sequence doesn't work out beautifully. When it does, I think it's very cool. But I don't think I can take another second of that. I think we're going to pop off there. Yeah, I really like it. I like it. I know we lost a lot of games today with this deck, but yeah, sometimes it just happens. Had to figure it out a little bit too. I think I cut too many 1-drops in the beginning. The Spirit is interesting because, yeah, if everything works out, turn 3 is amazing. But if any of your hand isn't perfect, it is very expensive to cast. It is uncastable, right? So maybe this cannot be a 4 of. I like the Spirit Revival, though. I think this card's very good. You can just cast it for 3 and draw 2 if you have to. If Zenith down, you know, cast it for 3, draw 2, get another 1-drop, play that, double spell to Zenith. Like, I think that's reasonable. Maybe you can't run all the spirits, though. And then what does that leave you with? Mockingbird's just generically very good. You need 1-drops, though. Maybe you do it more like this, something like this. I don't know. All right, we'll call it there. I like the Revival. We didn't really see Appa pop off, but you play that too. Yeah, we'll call it here. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.